Here's a collection of actual crimes committed by really dumb criminals. Just sit back and enjoy the insanity as we present. Stupid crime stories you just won't believe. In 2015, 3 young men broke into a home in San Jose, California. Police said they ransacked the residence and took property before leaving. But what's really surprising is the casual manner in which they carried out the crime. It appears that the men spent quite a bit of time in the kitchen. However, they didn't realize that the homeowner had installed a security camera. In the security footage, you can clearly see the intruders calmly walking around the home as if they were hanging out at a friend's house. Notice that they are wearing gloves so as not to leave fingerprints. Apparently, they didn't see the need to wear masks. Here is one of the men opening up a small package he has just found. Apparently, what was in the box wasn't to his liking, so he leaves it on the counter. You can see his accomplices in the background looking for items to steal. And look at this guy. He actually opens the refrigerator looking for something to grab. Nothing seems to interest him, so he walks away. They walk through the house, unaware that their faces are clearly visible on camera. Two of the men then return to the refrigerator. They seem to be discussing which beverages to take. As you can see, they are really making themselves at home. Imagine seeing this on your security footage. At least he didn't put the orange juice back in the refrigerator. Looks like he's grabbing some garbage bags to carry the stolen items. The trio eventually left with a number of stolen items. However, thanks to the clear video, police were able to identify and arrest one of the suspects just 6 days later. He's the guy who had opened up the package in the kitchen. The others were still on the run. If you thought the previous story was disturbing, this one is much worse. In 2016, a Florida couple experienced a burglary while they were asleep. At around 1:30 a.m., security cameras caught 2 men breaking in the home. One man can be seen walking around the house looking for something to steal. There is a second man outside the door holding a gun. What makes this an even more disturbing video is that the couple had their 2 granddaughters spending the night at their home. The girls, ages 10 and 13, were asleep in the living room on 2 separate couches. As you can see, the intruder walks freely about the room just a few feet away from the sleeping children. The man uses a flashlight to look around because the room is dark. However, the security camera has night vision, thus we can clearly see what's going on. The suspect inside the home passes items out to his accomplice, who is holding a gun in the doorway. Thankfully, no one in the home ever woke up during the robbery. Police told them that someone would probably have been shot if the man or his wife had walked in while the crime was in progress. This video is living proof that determined thieves will enter a house even when people are home. Based on how quietly they managed to gain entry, it is very likely that the door was unlocked. The thieves managed to steal a phone and several credit cards. They also took a handgun from a vehicle that was parked outside the home. Officers believe the men drove away in a white SUV that was seen in the area around the time of the incident. In 2011, police in St. Cloud, Minnesota were dispatched to a Pizza Hut at 1:25 a.m. on Sunday after the alarm went off. When officers arrived, they noticed that the restaurant's back door was open. Upon entering the building, they witnessed a man inside. He had turned on the deep fryer and was attempting to fry some boneless chicken wings. As they looked around, they could see chicken wings all over the floor. They also saw marinara sauce splashed on the wall. Upon questioning the man, officers discovered that he was an employee. It was also clear that he was drunk. Police then conducted a preliminary breath test and found his blood alcohol level to be 0.22. That's nearly 3 times the legal limit in Minnesota. According to a local police lieutenant, the employee had access to the building. However, he didn't reset the alarm. Obviously, he was too drunk. Interestingly, the man had been studying criminal justice at a local university. The 21-year-old employee was arrested and jailed on suspicion of third-degree burglary. But because he was an employee of Pizza Hut, the charges may end up being reduced to a lesser offense. No word on what action Pizza Hut took. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Our weekly videos will feature such topics as stupid crime stories, classic TV, and the real stories behind popular songs from the past and present. There will be even more categories as we continue to grow.